Hi, lady. How you doing? Okay. No, typical Vaughan Wooder. Okay, so onions. That would do. I think that's all we need. Anything else? Bearsac.
Sweeties.
No, Bearsac.
Hey,
Bearsac's favourite sweets.
jelly babies. I love jelly babies. They're yummy. And it's like eating human babies.
Oh, God. Hey. Hi, lady. You've got a bear behind. Hey, how you doing?
Hello, fine.
I'm Bearsac.
So you can come home with me if you like.
Come home with you? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm married. I don't think she meant like that, did you? No. It's terrible. No, I got to stay with my owner. She needs me. She wouldn't live without me. Lower, lower. Bearsac. Can't take him anywhere. Sorry. It's bloody annoying music. Hi. How are you?
128, please. Thank you very much.
Hey. You been on my website lately?
No, I haven't, no.
At all?
Not at all. No.
Not at all. Why not? I've given you a website card before. You must check it out. It's really cool. Yeah. Bye. Bye. All the best.
Hiya.
All right, Debra.
How you doing? Okay?
Yeah, good. How you doing,
Good.
Bearsac?
Oh, fine. Can't grumble.
Saturday's got market day. Saturday and Tuesday, I think it is. So I'm going to go into the market.
Come on then. Let's go. I have to tell her what to do, you see.
I'm Debra Shyman. I have Asperger syndrome, which is a high-functioning form of autism. It affects me with sensory integration difficulties, sensory overload, and not having a good understanding of society's unwritten rules. This is my teddy bear, Bearsac. He talks to people in public. I enjoy it, it's a hobby. It stimulates me when I need stimulating, and it can cut down when I'm overstimulated or sensory overload. It helps with sensory overload.
Yeah, so I lack confidence in things where I haven't getting frustrated because I can't understand or express or learn them. It's an area where I'm worried about if it's going to cause offence or upset, and I can't quite read that. Then I'll get a bit insecure because I don't know. Don't have a good measure or something, and I don't want to upset people.
Hey, at the market, Bournemouth Market. Oh look! Hey! Hiya! What's your name? Hey, what's your penguin's name? Has it got a name on there?
Oh, Chill.
Chill! Hi Chill! How you doing, Chill? I'm Bearsac. Do you speak? Chill, hi. Oh, may I give you a kiss, Chill? May I kiss Chill? Kiss his foot. Or her foot. There. Bye! Bye, Chill. Bye.
Bearsac's voice leaves his body, goes through his aura and into my body, and it comes out of my mouth as a voice, which is his voice. So.
Hey, I don't look like Mr. Bean's teddy bear, do I? Well, I'm not. I'm her teddy bear, unfortunately.
Oh God, he's on those days when he hates me today.
Kissing me on camera. It's embarrassing. I've got a rep to protect, woman. Leave it out.
These are known collectively as the bookworm bears. They do have individual names, but I don't always remember them. Well, that's Bearsac, and this is his little chair. And this is his wife, T. This is their daughter, T-Sac. They adopted her, so teddy bears adopt. They have sex, but it's just for pleasure. My childhood teddy bears were thrown out by my parents. I used to have this punishment where
if my room was untidy, a teddy bear would get thrown out. And when I came back from school and all my teddy bears had been thrown out, I can't remember how I actually reacted. I just remember feeling very upset and not having any respect for my parents, because if that's the punishment, you have a teddy bear thrown out when your room's not tidy, and yet then it's done when your room is tidy. It doesn't mean, punishment is meaningless.
Yeah, wow. Anyway, this is the office. Well, this is the office building.
I'm a project manager in an organisation called People First, which is run and controlled by people with learning difficulties. It's a campaigning organisation that campaigns for the rights and equal inclusion of people with learning difficulties.
Right, but they were supposed to be, you were supposed to be telling them about this lib, weren't you?
That's right.
Right, now do you want to take over?
Could not I go and anchor as well, supporting, if that's okay, and...
But Ray's got to ring them to see if they, because he's kind of cancelled it, haven't you?
Oh, right.
If you kind of try and get it back on, and then maybe Debra and Anne can support you for that.
Yeah.
So shall we leave you that you give them a call with
Debra's
support and organise something?
Right, okay.
I'm sensitive to sound and the trains. Usually at least every 20 seconds there's at least one train going past. Sometimes there's 3 and I can't tune it out. I have like a sensory integration difficulty. These are to help me cut out, it doesn't stop me hearing it, but it just dampens it down a bit, muffles it a bit.
Does Bearsac play an active role in any of your work here?
Not really. He cheers people up, I guess.
Whee! Hi, Gary.
Hiya.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hi, this is Gary.
All right.
But people notice him. He's just sitting there, and people notice how cute he is, and they ask about him, and then he starts talking to them.
Why do you feel Debra uses Bearsac?
I think it's part of Debra. I think if you took Bearsac away from Debra, it would probably be a bit like asking a brother and a sister to separate and not see one another again.
I thought it was a bit strange at first, but slowly but surely I got a hand of him. I think it's good fun because it helps the people in the office and stuff, and it makes it fun and stuff like that anyway.
We could have a little meeting, the 3 of us, to prepare. I have a support worker, and they help me by getting me to structure, both in my head, in my mind, and on paper, what I need to do, and help me understand how other people see things. And I've not had proper support prior to going to meetings before. Although I've had support, I'm not really been prepared for meetings before. In myself, I feel that it's society's barriers that disable me, but I do feel that my own Asperger traits can be disabling as well. How do I say? People have seen me in a particular way, and it's like I don't feel I'm equal. It's not just the Bearsac thing, because it's always been like this before I had Bearsac, but it's my Asperger traits. I don't get respected in the way that I deserve to be as a human being.
Hello.
How do people react when you go out with Bearsac?
Some play along with it and have a bit of a laugh. Some are quite aggressive towards me.
This woman came up and she just came up to me and I think she asked me what am I doing it, and said that I'd shocked her or something.
If you're doing it for a hobby,
Yeah.
you're obviously doing it because you enjoy it,
Yeah.
right? Logically, if you're doing it to enjoy it and you know that it's shocking people and alerting people and then giving them
Well, I know
fright,
some people
so
feel
you
like
must
that.
be enjoying that. You're the cause, and the effect is that I'm getting shocked by it. And
You've told me just off camera that you're a mature adult.
I am a mature adult. But
So
no
you have a
rational
choice of how you
person-
react.
No, that's wrong. That's subconsciousness that I react that way. Because at the end of the day, I didn't know it was going to happen.
No,
All of
okay.
a sudden, some teddy bear comes flashed in my face. Hello, baby. You frightened me by doing it.
Right, I'm sorry I frightened
No,
you.
it's okay.
Yeah.
It's there again. I then say to you,
Yeah.
why are you doing it? Because I need the rationale why you're doing it.
Yeah.
So your hobby is to enjoying frightening people and doing it.
Right, if that's the way you want to see it, then I'm not arguing. That's the way you want to see it. But you're going to choose to see it that way, whatever I say.
Tell me another way to see it.
Well, it's just I enjoy doing it wherever. I don't enjoy doing it for the sole purpose of upsetting people. It entertains me. I enjoy just Bearsac interacting with people.
You know, but you just go walking around, hello baby, and we just think you're an utter
Why? I don't care if you care what I think. No, you're not caring has no consequence to it for me. What consequence does it have for me? Come on. I think your baby's crying.
She's okay, she's just tired.
She's okay. She's crying.
She's tired.
She's crying.
She's tired.
Bye. Go see your baby.
I don't care what you think. The fact is, she's walking down Bourne Wood saying hello baby to members of the public. At the end of the day, sometimes it frightens you, sometimes you're in shock, sometimes you don't actually know what's happening.
Hey, hi baby. Hello.
And as I said to her, I mean, I've got a philosophy degree, I can rationalise anything, but that's just illogical. And it's one of those things you just have to accept. She's a nutter of Bourne Wood.
Why do you feel she reacted so strongly? Is that the typical occasional reaction?
Oh, that's occasional reaction, yes. People that have are quite negative towards it or don't understand it tend to be put their point across in maybe a more rational way, usually. If I was doing it intentionally to scare people, then yes, it would be selfish, but I'm not doing it intentionally to scare people. Yeah, and some people are scared by that. I can't always tell. Sometimes, most of the time I can't tell. It's possibly because of the Asperger's, yeah. Well, very likely because of the Asperger's, yeah. People tend to have to be direct with me, and I like that. I enjoy that one because she was direct. And but being direct doesn't mean you have to be aggressive and rude.
Quit kissing me. Hi. You don't kiss your teddy bears in public, do you? No.
You intentionally didn't say to her that you had Asperger's. Can you tell me a bit about that?
No, I think I wanted, and I didn't tell her. No, I didn't tell her that. I didn't mention about having Asperger's to her. I just wanted her to be more honest and to get out of her maybe what she wouldn't have said. So I think people should accept you, whether you're different or whether you're the same as other people.
So what do you prefer, Bearsac's company, human company?
Bearsac's. Well, so, I do like to have human company now and again, but I find it very overloading, where I don't find Bearsac's company overloading. Bearsac, my beautiful teddy bear. You mean the world to me. I love you, and you're so cute. I know you're cute, and you've got a real ego, but all the same, you're very special to me. She's mad. Oh, I guess I love her too, though.
All the ducks are swimming in the water, fauda-rauda-rauda, fauda-rauda-rauda. All the ducks are swimming in the water, fauda-rauda-rauda, fauda-rauda-rauda. All the ducks are swimming in the water, fauda-rauda-rauda, fauda-rauda-rauda. All the ducks are swimming in the water, fauda-rauda-rauda, fauda-rauda-rauda. I've gone quiet. Does that mean they like my singing or not?